This is the Sports Dynasty Podcast. I'm Trevor and this is Juan. Yeah, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We are Apple affiliates, so make sure that you guys just go on Apple Podcasts and download our stuff over there. And you can find us on any podcast platforms that you so choose to listen to.
I'm pretty sure you gotta be louder than that. That was good though.
Oh, I'm sorry about not. Anyway,
no, we're in a podcast. You gotta be loud.
Yes, Thursday Night Football was yesterday, and if you watched it, God bless you because it was terrible. I'm not going to lie, it was really terrible. Dallas Cowboys won yesterday, 27-17, and a lot of Cowboy fans saying, "Yeah, we them boys, we're back." You know, we're back. First of all, you beat a practice squad. Stop it, like you beat a team. Half the team's on COVID for God's sake. Yeah, I know your team. It has issues with the coaching staff. McCarthy didn't coach. It was Dan Quinn. Hey, Dan Quinn got a win for the first time. And how long has it been since he got a win? Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? All right, so yeah,
yeah, no quarterback, no receivers. I think they missed both their tackles, right? No Alvin Kamara.
They literally had practice squad people trying to play a game, and they managed to score 17 points. So yeah, Dallas Cowboy fans talking about, oh yeah, we're back. No, y'all beat a college squad team. Who cares? Like this win doesn't mean anything, and it's embarrassing how a lot of you guys just beating your chest like you did something. But you know what? A win is a win. No matter how ugly it is what it is. But yeah, you look ridiculous. Secondly, the New Orleans Saints. Now I know with everything going on, Trevor Siemian doesn't belong in the league. We know this. I've said this countless times. So y'all thought that Taysom Hill was the answer. Now, he did have 20 points on fantasy, which is ridiculous, despite throwing 4 interceptions. And this being a complete trash can. Yeah, he may be what you call a human Swiss Army knife.
A gadget player, yes.
Gadget player, which is, let's see how that goes. But he's not a quarterback. Sorry. He's a garbage QB that you're paying millions of dollars to. So now I want to ask you a question. Unfortunately, because we don't want to get hurt, Taysom Football, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop calling him that because he's garbage. You have to be good to get a nickname. Taysom Hill, unfortunately, got Mallett's finger, the Russell Wilson injury, which is kind of horrible, kind of gruesome. You know what I'm saying? He did the ball 41 times, and
I ran it for another 11.
So he had basically 52 touches by himself in this game. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that Sean Payton gives him all that type of respect and trust. Would you give Taysom Hill the trust? No, because he want to be in your team.
Good catch.
I had to really catch myself because I'm really, really hyped for this one. So I want to ask Mickey Loomis a question. And obviously, since he's hurt, and you bench Trevor Siemian because he's garbage, right? So the next week's game, I don't know who y'all play next week. I don't think it matters, but
it doesn't. It's probably gonna be a loss, but you're right. Oh, yeah. Maybe not the Jets.
Well,
oh my God, what a crap show that's gonna be. Oh my God, man. Yeah.
So you host the Jets next week, right?
They go to the Jets.
You come to here. Well, you come to New Jersey.
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah. And so what are you gonna do? Are you going to get Trevor Siemian to be a quarterback? Are you gonna go back to the trash that you signed, who shouldn't be in the league? Or if you guys remember from the guide of the NFC South, they did draft the quarterback from Notre Dame named Ian Book.
I really don't remember us covering that. Really don't.
I did.
That's how irrelevant it is. But
I did cover it. And
I believe you.
Not only did I cover it, I did say that he was garbage. He was trash. And I say you drafted Ian Book like he was going to do anything. He's not a project, whatever. It'll take a couple of years for him to get acclimated. 1 or 2. He's going to be back up at best. You really think he's going to be a starting quarterback? Who knows?
That still might be pushing it a little far.
Yeah, he may be a backup or maybe shouldn't be in the league at all. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. My point is, are you going to let him get the start on next Sunday against the Jets? The Jets, you might as well. It's the Jets. I don't see why not. So I want to ask Mickey Loomis a question. Why do you still have a job? Why do you still have a job? You paid Taysom Football all this money to be a gadget player, but for the most important position on the team in team sports, you can't throw the football. Sorry, you can't throw the
I'm
football.
saying, yeah,
He's
you
garbage
put this team into serious debt, and you don't have any players on the offensive side of the ball.
because you are a GM. Garbage. Sorry. You gotta go. You gotta go. Why you have a job? Ian Book is really that's your
They
succession
really
plan?
clinging on to that 2017 draft, dude. Like that has to be what it is. Too bad that was 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was 4 years
And
ago.
what have been done since.
And unfortunately, James Winston's hurt, and y'all pretty much caught him in the bag because I don't think they're gonna resign him. I really don't think they're gonna resign him. I don't, and it's messed up because he literally was the bright spot. He's the reason why y'all 5-2. He was the reason in the defense was the reason why y'all 5-2. Now y'all lost 5 in a row. You're 5-7 now. So this is a damn shame. I'm not gonna talk about this too much because I feel like I waste my time, but I need to get it out there that Mickey Loomis, you're an idiot. And whatever. And this is gonna get worse. If you lose to the Jets, he should be fired. For real. This is ridiculous.
Why not?
Why not? This is already a trash can season for you guys anyway. Let's get it over.
Yeah, so there's your Thursday night coverage because the game was abysmal and we didn't feel like talking about the actual game because why would we? This game literally means nothing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the Sunday/Monday action, shall we? We're actually gonna talk about a Monday night game in depth for once because that's something to do with those guys.
Yeah.
It's the game of the week. So let's go on with the games that don't matter, such as Colts at Texans. Texans, they're 2-9. It's still a little hard to believe because, like,
I had them on 17.
Yeah.
And they won 2 games.
And I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, Tennessee. I don't even remember the other game they won. The Tennessee, that was like 2 weeks ago. I forgot about that. Anyway, Colts at Texans. Colts is favored by 10. And the over and under is 44.5. So we're not gonna spend too much time because it's gonna be a massacre.
Yes. The Colts are going to
Yeah,
demolish them.
I think the Tyrod stuff is over because they've been pretty bad since he came back. Since that Miami game, he's been pretty bad. I think they're probably going to lose out the rest of the season. To be 100% honest, that's probably what's going to happen.
At least you got 2 wins. At least you got 2 wins or something.
Maybe y'all beat Jacksonville again. I doubt it though. I don't think they'll let that happen twice. But it is you two do suck almost equally. So what can we say, right? But I think they're losing out the rest of the season. So we're easy to pick against them.
Crazy because y'all lost to the Jets, which is
that's why I'm saying that I think they're losing out the rest of the season because they lost that game.
This is ridiculous because it's like imagine comparing piss to shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
We're ending this now. We're ending this now.
It's terrible.
Colts points, easy money.
Colts gonna win this game.
The Colts might cover the over and under by themselves.
Yes.
So yeah. Let's see what else is garbage. There's a couple of stinkers in this week.
There's a lot of stinkers the last 3 or 4 weeks in a row. It's like garbage. Like
it's a couple of them. Let's go with Eagles at Jets. The Eagles favored by 7, and the over and under is also 44.5. No, the Eagles are going to win this game.
Yes.
I will probably lean towards Jets coverage though. Like they'll cover the 7. But I'm pretty sure Philly's gonna win this game. I don't think that Jalen Hurts gonna play that again because that was almost all time bad. I don't know if you're gonna fix Rager though, but hey,
oh my god,
yeah,
please,
yeah,
that was terrible.
Yeah, I think most people. I'm pretty sure we said this when we covered that draft too. They messed up bad not getting Jefferson.
Oh yeah, we did.
You all probably said the same thing, or you heard media say the same thing at the time and now. So I'm not gonna waste your time, waste your years on repeating the same garbage over and over again. No duh. He is literally Nelson Aguilar. We know, okay, whatever. So, I think running the football should be a-okay here, and actually still ran for over 100 yards last week. I'm pretty sure it is lost because when they try to throw, it was intercepted. So that I don't think will happen this time. The Giants' defense still plays real tough, and it was a division game, so stuff like that happens. The Jets won't do that. The Philly will win this game. Yes. I'm confident they'll win this game. I'll run down their throat. I just don't think they'll cover though. I like Jets cover.
It's gonna be a very low scoring game, very, very ugly, gritty game. I think not Buffalo. I'm sorry.
He just said ugly, gritty, garbage, and then he mentioned Buffalo. You see what he's thinking, right? That's funny.
That's totally unintentional.
That's funny.
But Philadelphia should be able to run the ball on this horrendous defense. Horrendous. So yeah, they should win this game. It might be like an ugly score game, very low scoring, but they'll get it done.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't lose.
I don't know who the hell's gonna win this game.
You can't lose to the Jets. You can't lose to the Jets. Sorry, you can't. There's no
They
way you can.
Yeah, actually, Philly last week actually ran for 200 yards again for like the third or fourth straight week. They just couldn't throw the football, literally. So
literally can throw the football or catch the football.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, so
the only people that caught the football were the other team. Adoree Jackson caught the football.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. So yeah, so that's not happening again. That's not happening again. Plus, there's no Xavier McKinney and any talented players like that on the Jets defense. So ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, the Eagles win the cover. Well, not and Jets cover though. In my opinion. You
can say yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be ugly. Yeah.
Yeah. Giants at Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 6. Over and unders 39.5. Vegas went low
because they feel to be ugly.
Daniel Jones will not be playing. Mike Lennon will be playing. If you watched the live show, you would have got that update from our Tulio.
Mm-hmm.
You're the first one to say it because I didn't even get a message. That was on Tuesday, right? We had that live show.
Tuesday,
yeah, that didn't even pop up on my phone Tuesday. So Tulio's irrelevant for many reasons.
Yes,
but anyway,
definitely. Shout out to Tulio, bro.
Definitely. Anyway, going down to South Florida, the Dolphins are on a mean four-game winning streak. I don't see any reason how the Giants will stop this. I think it's gonna be really ugly though. I like Miami to cover though. It's Mike Lennon.
Yeah.
If Daniel Jones was there, I would have thought about an upset. But Giants don't really do the winning thing many times in a row, so the Miami's gonna probably win regardless. Daniel Jones is there, but I like Miami to win. I like. Do you know the matchup that's bothering me? That Miami offensive line is so freaking putridly bad. I'm not entirely sure they're gonna score enough points to cover that 6. That's what's bothering me.
Are you saying that Stonewall will have a good game?
Hell no.
No, of course not. I would say, and that's straight on the Giants.
No, you're right. Well, what's wrong?
Like,
you're right. You're right.
What's wrong with you? First of all, you really think that's terrible. That's terrible.
Ugh. Yeah, because my gun ain't doing nothing. So
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right. They're not scoring either. Yeah, Miami in the points. You're right. They're gonna win like freaking what, like 17-6, right? Like probably I wouldn't be surprised. That'll be the score.
And Captain D gonna be happy, man. 5 wins in a row, even though his team is hot garbage, and you lost to Tua. Can't complain.
I won't say they're hot garbage anymore. Just garbage. They upgraded to me now.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're from Houston's hot garbage.
Exactly.
And the Lions are hot garbage.
No, they're their own category.
You know how dare I disrespect garbage like that?
Yeah,
they are.
Jacksonville and Houston are hot garbage.
So what we call Detroit?
You know what you didn't do, and that reminds me. We're talking about trash. We didn't say a low for week 12.
I was thinking that too.
And I had like 3 choices, but I don't remember. One of them was Pittsburgh, but we already did them before. The other was Seattle, but we did it the week before. Literally, week 11's low was Seattle, right? And Browns is another one, but I mean, and then I was thinking maybe the Rams, because they getting sniffed out. You know what I mean?
Loses the week
for week 12. We didn't say that. We forgot.
I will save them for the next. I will save them. It just happens. They're going to bye week now, so it's whatever. But Pittsburgh was pretty. Oh my god, Pittsburgh was disgusting.
No, Pittsburgh was an abysmal piece of garbage. Yeah.
Yes, I'm giving them. They'll be the 2-time winners.
That's you like them.
Yes, 2-time winners, 2-time losers. Because I mean, I have to win something to be winner. No, you're the 2-time losers.
I'm gonna lean towards the Rams. I'm leaning towards the Rams because they're supposed to be this majestic team that everybody, hopped on. We didn't, but hopped on. We just had them in the playoffs and losing. That's what we had. So that's what's going to happen. Hopped on, right? They got Stafford to win games like the game there was played, and they got their ass whooped. That score is not closer than what it was.
Stafford to win games when he didn't win games. He barely won games in Detroit.
And they will tell you, right? Oh, it's because of Detroit. Is it because of Detroit?
Is it Detroit? Yeah.
And they say he's hurt. I'm like, all right. But you know why that's not an excuse? Because so is everybody else.
Interesting.
So what? I don't understand.
So you have your low is the Rams. My low is Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Pittsburgh.
We're gonna have to
for week 12.
We have to rock paper, scissors.
We do?
Yes.
We can't just have 2 different ones.
No, we can't. It has to be one united low. It can't be.
So now how do you play this? Because people play rock paper scissors differently. Oh, you do the way I do it.
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors, say shoot. All right.
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors, say shoot.
Shit.
Rock, paper, scissors, say shoot.
Fuck.
I got one.
You got
So best 2 out of 3 or 1?
No,
You got it. It's the Rams.
The Rams are the low of last week.
Week 12.
I'm sorry for you guys. Just like, why are these guys playing rock paper scissors for? Why? This is ridiculous. Back to your red schedule programming.
Yes, back to the rest of the programming.
Yes.
That's how trash this week is going to be. That we're just playing rock paper scissors on live camera. All right, another garbage one. Vikings and Lions. The Lions are going to lose. Next, no, I'm kidding. Vikings are favored. I'm not kidding. They are going to lose though. Vikings are favored by 7.5, and the over and under is 47. The coverage part.
You know the Lions covering.
I'm thinking about it because they do that a decent amount of times. I'm thinking about it. And Vikings always play close with everybody. It doesn't matter who it is. They barely beat those guys the first time they played. They won by game-winning field goal. An anomaly. Whoo, what do you think? It's tough. But we don't have to analyze nothing. The Vikings are going to win this game.
Yes.
That's it. Like, we're not wasting our time analyzing nothing. We're just trying to figure out who they're going to cover, not for the gambling people out there who listen. Definitely bet Minnesota. If you guys live in like Jersey or any of the FanDuel places, you could just put alternate spread and put Vikings plus a -3.5, and you should win. Like you don't need to go any lower than that. But when it comes to like regular bet vendors, where you have to go and do the regular spreads, I'm trying to figure out for you.
Stay away from this game. I'll probably stay away from this game, honestly.
If I will probably bet under 47 if I was you guys. Forget it. Go cover. Let's go Minnesota cover. But if I was betting this game, I will bet under 47. I don't see how Detroit scores any points for it to become 47.
No.
And I don't think Minnesota will score 47 on their own. So yeah, I like under 47 points. I'll go Vikings cover though. All right. What else is garbage? There's like 3 more or 2 more. Jaguars at Rams. The losers of last week. Rams are favored by 12.5. That went up. It was 11 earlier, but whatever. And the over and under is 48.
Okay.
This is at Los Angeles.
Okay. The Rams should beat
at 4 o'clock.
The Rams should beat the hell out of holy hell out of the Jaguars. They should. But we're gonna let you know right now, Rams fans listening. If y'all lose to the Jaguars,
we'll have a special place in the episode for you next week.
Yes, definitely. You'll be the 2-time losers. Yeah, that's one. Secondly, we're gonna destroy you. Just let it destroy right now. Sean McVay getting destroyed. Matthew Stafford.
He's already getting destroyed on media. McVay.
Yes. I mean, by them, I don't count.
No, they don't matter. We matter.
They don't matter to them. They don't matter to me. You will get destroyed by us. The Rams will get destroyed by us. Matthew Stafford. Oh, bring that ass here, boy. We're gonna get destroyed. It's like
yeah, no, continue.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, so the Jaguars have no shot winning this game. But then again, I really don't know.
We don't know.
The Rams have been so inconsistent the last few weeks. Like, first of all, last week's game against Green Bay, I just wanted to ask Sean McVay, what were you thinking? Like, a lot of the play call you doing, what were you thinking? Don't let Urban Meyer outsmart you. Come on, you're the boy wonder, remember? Yeah, I mean, I know that Urban Meyer is a 2-time national, a 2-time national champion. Who cares?
Well, that guy the NFL.
Exactly. So you can't possibly outsmart. You went to a Super Bowl, for God's sakes. Outsmart him. Don't let him and his bum rag tag team come in and beat you in LA. No,
they're gonna win.
They're gonna win. Come on. There's no way they're losing this game.
It's the cover part. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna say Jaguars cover the 12.5. 12.5 is big.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Trevor Lawrence, not looking as garbage as he has been as of late, and I think he's gonna look decent enough to make this a little closer and continue with the Rams narrative that they're not ish.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
I can't wait.
What else did I miss? It's a lot of garbage. I'm mad we did 20 minutes already. We still got like half the games to go. Let's go Buccaneers Falcons. Buccaneers favored by 10.5 on the road, and the over and under is 51. The Buccaneers are going to cover this game.
That was the segment for that.
Like game. It really is like
they literally are not going. the Buccaneers are gonna beat the holy hell out of them again. Like it's ridiculous how bad this Falcons team is and how one-dimensional they are. Kyle Pitts, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Matt Ryan playing like garbage as of late too.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
it does not.
Didn't he decide to retire? Or do you still think that he has a lot
I think he needs to leave. That's what I think. I
Leave-
think if he were to
leave
get
Atlanta.
traded, go somewhere who has like a foundation already, I think he can do some damage somewhere else.
Now,
But
let me ask you a question. Do you think Matt Ryan does better in Los Angeles, the Rams, with this team construct? Do you think they or is it the same as Matthew Stafford?
It's because Stafford's hurt. Healthy Stafford, I'd rather have Stafford. Right now, I'd rather have Matt Ryan because Matt Ryan is healthy. But no, I think I still like Stafford. I'm thinking somewhere else that can protect him more. Somewhere like Cleveland. Someone like that. Someone like San Francisco.
I think San Francisco would have missed this last year.
Yeah, it'll be the best part because him and Kyle Shanahan already were together, and he got an MVP because of that. So, but somewhere like Cleveland probably is the best place, especially if they find one more receiver. I like Cleveland somewhere like that. He just relies on the running game. You know how he used to play it early when he had Michael Turner and the other running backs, and then he had Tony Gonzalez. Something like that. Yeah, back in the early days.
Jaquiz Rogers.
Oh yeah, Jaquiz Rogers. He wasn't that bad.
He wasn't terrible.
He was a good second back. But Michael Turner was the guy for him. The stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. He had Devontae Freeman. So he'll have two great running backs. He'll have Hooper, who he has rapport with. He played with Hooper in Atlanta. Like that's probably the best place. So again, the game doesn't matter so much that we're talking about where Matt Ryan's going next year. Like that,
Damn.
You know, a lot of sports shows do that though. I noticed that. I even think about it. Like sometimes they even talk about the game. They'll just start throwing out narratives.
It's mostly like, for what? why waste our time?
Yeah, exactly. So
bore you guys with,
exactly.
with analysis of the Buccaneers, the Atlanta Falcons.
Of a game that everybody and their mother knows they're gonna get their ass beat by.
Kicked, so who cares?
Speaking of getting their asses kicked, Cardinals at Bears. Cardinals favored by 7.5 on the road. Over and under is 42.5. The team should be back in Arizona. Now let's see how they actually look in the Windy City. It's been windy as crap all around the east and central places the last week. So we'll see how the weather fares in this game. But Chicago is kind of garbage. So I don't even know if Justin Fields is playing yet. I haven't alert yet.
You said it was windy, very windy in Chicago, obviously. Lately,
it's Chicago.
So basically, Pidgeotto's going to come over there and do his whirlwind attack.
I hate you.
Be even worse. Mind, that's a Pokemon reference, and I don't watch Pokemon.
I didn't even know he'll ever say something like that.
I never.
I'll nerd out right now. I'm a Pokemon guy, and I didn't even make any of those references.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, it's going to be terrible because they have no shot beating this game team either. Chicago's just garbage, and we know what's going to happen. Like I said, it's all about trying to get back into rhythm. Right now, trying to get back into rhythm as the number one seed, trying to clinch a first round bye in the next couple of weeks. So that's what it is, especially with if you're fantasy owners, you definitely want to start them anyway, just to make sure start them anyway, just to make sure that hey, get a good run for the playoffs because I'm in first place in my league, but and they're both on my team.
Is it playoff time or is it the week before?
No, this is week 13. Next week's playoffs.
Okay, the week before, right?
Yeah,
the final week. Okay.
So just try to get that last push, and they should be fine. They're
gonna be fine. They're a good overall team. That's why they're gonna cover this spread.
It's just that the injuries and just blips, and then it's called the NFL season. How literally anything can happen. So it's like, hey, it was this whatever. But the Cardinals, I still think they'll be one and done. But they're gonna be at least interesting for the regular season. So I'm going Arizona to win this game.
Cool. Washington at Las Vegas. Las Vegas is only favored by 1. It's a pick 'em. That's interesting. And the over and under is 49. So Vegas, not the team, the actual betting of Las Vegas, Nevada, are actually buying this little streak that Washington is going in now. Interesting.
Oh, God.
I kind of actually like Washington in this game, though. There's one reason why. It's because Dan Waller probably not going to play. So that's the biggest reason why I'm going with this.
I'm very impartial. I'm not going to lie to you. Very impartial. I really don't know. Very indifferent about this game. I don't know, honestly.
No, it's very tough.
Very tough.
Remember the pickups? I had to change it. I texted you, remember?
Yeah.
I didn't know either. I think this is the hardest game to pick out of all of them. I think this is it. This is hard. I went with Washington.
They have the rest of them. the Washington has been playing very well as of late.
Especially defensively.
Especially despite all the injuries on defense.
And that's the biggest X factor to me. I like how the line against the Raiders offensive line, which is not good, and Derek Carr doesn't like pressure that much, so usually has the happy feet, and I think that's what's going to get to him.
Yeah, Terry McLaurin and Lance Thomas, even though he's only getting like a few snaps per game to get accustomed back in. I guess they'll win this game. I'm gonna go Washington too. And you know what's crazy? And sidebar, this is actually pretty ironic because with everything going on with the Washington football team and John Gruden, John Gruden's former team.
Oh, going yes, yeah.
So it's pretty funny. Maybe if I'm the NFL, let's make this game interesting. The winner of this game, if the Washington football team wins this game, Dan Snyder can tell the NFL, get rid of all the emails, no more. But if the Raiders win this game, release the damn emails. Release them shits.
We in Vegas, right? Let's make it interesting.
Yeah. Why not? I think people will be like, oh, interesting. Let's watch this.
They'll make them watch the game, right? They should do that. That's funny.
That's pretty good.
That's funny. All right, 2 more crap games.
Oh my God, that's a lot of crap.
Yeah, I told you. 49ers at Seahawks. 49ers favored by 3.5 on the road. The over and under is 46. I think there's no Deebo Samuel in this game, and I wish I knew that before I trended my pick'ems. Fudge. I still gonna pick San Francisco because that's what I wrote in the pick'ems.
Yes, I'm picking San Francisco as well. And this game is so bad. You gotta flex out offensive night football.
They did.
Yeah, it's still so bad. NBC said, "Nah, get this shit out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go." But yeah, I'm going with San Francisco.
Yeah, that Seattle offense is so bad, dude.
Oh, it's so awful.
Nah,
it's so bad, and it's like just put Seattle out of their misery. Russell Wilson, I would ask if I'm your agent, I'm saying, yo, bro, ask for a trade. I'm gonna get you out of here, bro. I'm gonna get you out of here. I don't stay in this bum ass city. I mean, the city's cool. This bum ass organization led by this man, Pete Carroll. He has to go. But then again, we've been saying this for the last year and a half.
And we spoke about this, I believe, on the live show.
Yeah, we did.
The fans we had there, they're all like, get rid of both of them. All of them, they're like, get rid of both of them. Get them out. Just rebuild over and over. I'm like, if it was me, I'm not getting rid of Russ Wilson. I'm definitely getting rid of Pete Carroll, though. I'm not getting rid of a franchise quarterback. I'm not doing that.
I agree with you in that part too, especially the fact of the matter is that, yes, he's the best quarterback you've ever had in your franchise.
I'll go as far as say that's the best player ever had. Largent really does give him a run for his money, though. But Largent didn't deliver a Super Bowl. So.
Yes, he did. I mean, the defense delivered a Super Bowl, but he was there and he made the plays, so screw it. Who cares? You could have had 2 Super Bowls if Pete Carroll didn't have a brain fart. But that's neither here.
I think that was one of the bigger reasons why they said they got both.
They thank you. These guys thank you for that. Thank you, by the way. But it's not seriously. Yeah, that's a good point, honestly. Yes, San Francisco win this game. I'll be surprised if Seattle scores more than 15 points.
I don't even know they have since he came back.
No, they haven't actually.
Yeah, there you go. I think this is the final crap game.
No, 15 points was literally what they scored on Monday.
Yeah, so you saw.
Yeah, so I'm still right. Yeah.
Ravens at Pittsburgh. The Ravens are favored by 4.5 on the road. That's very interesting. And the over and under is 44. So they're buying the fact that Pittsburgh is done because 4.5 on the road, especially how Lamar Jackson played on Sunday, it's very interesting that they gave him that much on the road. That scared me because I was ready to think about betting Baltimore on the spread. I'm like, 4.5. I'm like, hold up. This Baltimore team ain't ish either. And this is a division game, and Pittsburgh knows how to play against it. Did you see the last few times that they played against Pittsburgh? How Lamar looked? Like,
I think
like,
this game's gonna be ugly.
It always is.
It's gonna be ugly, low scoring, ugly as it always is. And honestly speaking, I'm gonna pick Baltimore. They're gonna win this game. I think they'll win this game. I think it's gonna be a Justin Tucker game.
Yes, I think I like Pittsburgh to cover.
Yes, I think they're gonna win this game 12-9. 12-9 or 14
So you're going with Lamar continuing his bad streak because he's been trash for about 3-4 weeks now.
Yeah, listen. Pittsburgh's defense can only do but so much. I mean, you have a quarterback who can't throw the football. Literally, he literally cannot throw the football anymore, and it's sad. It's embarrassing to watch.
That's the greatest player in their franchise history. Well, arguably, no, he's not. They have so many legends in that defense. No, he's their best quarterback.
Yes.
In franchise history. That's a fact.
Like,
and to see him go down like this is crazy.
It's really it's sad. It's embarrassing almost to the point like, come on, Ben Roethlisberger, you deserve better than this. But you can't even say because you're doing it to yourself. Sit your old ass down and ride motorcycles for the rest of your life.
I don't know what he does. Like, what's his hobby outside of this?
So don't do it. I had a joke for that.
I know you did. I know you did.
I'm not going to.
No, please don't. Please don't.
Oh my god. My sense of humor is on.
That stuff for off the air.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Baltimore should win this game. We're home in this game. It's gonna be ugly. I have to win like 13-10 or like 14-9, stuff like that. It's gonna be ugly, which means Pittsburgh will probably cover. We'll cover the point spread. But yeah,
I like 17-14. Give me a little more point because the Pittsburgh has been giving them more points as of late. Also, I like 17-14, but something like that.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll go past 20. It definitely the under definitely the under is 44. That's yeah. They're not going combining for more than that. I don't think so.
I'd be shocked if they do.
Yeah, me too. That's a lot of points. All right, now we have a couple of games that we can talk about. I believe we have 3 left. Yes. So let's go with the Sunday night game because that will be the fastest by far. Let's go with these Broncos at Kansas City. Kansas City is favored by 9.5. So I guess Vegas is either one, they're not buying Denver's little roller coaster winning these kind of games as of late, or they're completely cupping Kansas City scrotum, which is probably combination of both actually.
I'm going the latter. They're definitely doing that,
and the over and under is 47.5.
I think Kansas City win this game pretty convincingly. Me too. They put this. Mind you, they flexed this game in here because all the other games were garbage. If Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots wasn't on Monday Night Football, this would have been a Sunday Night Football game.
Mm-hmm.
But no, alas, no, it's not. That's not the case. But I am going Buffalo. I'm not Buffalo. I'm sorry, not Buffalo. I'm sorry. Kansas City win this game.
I like Kansas City to win too. I like their defense to completely neutralize that offense. Chris Jones has been on a freaking tear as of late, and Teddy don't like pressure. So that offensive line, who's been like up and down too with injuries or just up and down play, going against Chris Jones in that pass rush because Kansas City finally put players in the position they're supposed to be in. Duh, Spagnuolo. Now they're back where they're supposed to be. I like them to really neutralize this thing. But this Kansas City offense, I do not think they're going to do anything.
No.
It's going to continue.
Yeah, I agree. Especially Pat Mahomes is obviously clearly his worst season ever.
Yeah, he's trash this year.
He's
no one wants to say it, but I'll say it. He's garbage this year. This year.
He's not played well this year. Yeah, the numbers look decent, but it's like, no, it's pretty bad.
That kills me about people. I mentioned that during the Buffalo segment because they're yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that too.
Yeah,
I'm glad. I'm glad you did. I know what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just, and he's right. Juan's right. A lot of people won't question it. They're like, oh, they're winning these games no matter what. Hey, it's the heart of a champion. Yeah, but it's not looking good right now. Denver, again, one of those. It's a team that literally win games they're not supposed to win. They beat the hell out of Dallas for no apparent reason. Got blown out by Philadelphia next week.
And then they got beat the hell out of Chargers last week.
Yeah,
beat them down.
Beat them real good.
With Drew Lock not messing the game up. That's how bad the beating was. They had Drew Lock playing for almost 3 quarters, and they didn't get the game
exactly. Up. So I don't know. I can't see from this game, but it's gonna be a lot closer than you think. I'm staying away from the point spread. I think they're gonna make a lot closer than you think, but Denver.
Yeah, I'm changing my mind. I thought Kansas was gonna beat the Cowboys. No, I'm gonna go Denver spread.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Denver spread.
Because they fight it, and honestly speaking, and you watch the Broncos play, they're playing for Vic Fangio because they want him to come back. I think Vic Fangio's really coaching for his job, and they're playing for him. Say, all right, we got you, and that's what you want. I think he could be fine.
I like 24-17. That's the score I like, which is under 9.
Yes,
and that's why I like Denver covering. I like 24-17 Kansas City. Yeah, I think they'll control the game though. That's what I think. Like Denver will never really be in the game, but they're never gonna let it get out of hand at the same time. I think that's the type of game we're gonna see. So this is not gonna be a good Sunday night game either. It's gonna be boring. Again, don't get it twisted. But I think it's gonna be just like that. But people like Kansas City, so that's why they're gonna like the game. Now, the 2 marquee games of the week. We're gonna start with the battle of the best two quarterbacks of the 2020 draft class. We're gonna go with Chargers at Bengals. Bengals are favored by 3 at home. They just got the straight up home points and that's it. And the over and under is 49.5. So they're gonna hype up the quarterback matchups, but they ain't got nothing to do with each other because one plays, one's sitting in the bench. So scratch that. We're gonna talk about trench because I think that is what's gonna be winning the battles. We got 2 bad offensive lines versus 1 good defensive line and 1 defensive line that has one good player in Joey Bosa. That's what we're dealing with here. So what will Cincinnati do to neutralize Joey Bosa? And if they get a chance to neutralize him, are they going to run down their throats with Joe Mixon or are they going to throw the ball with Joe Burrow? I think they want the Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, yes.
Yeah, whoever on them on top.
Yes, that's exactly what I think they Cincinnati going to win this game. Due to the fact that what you mentioned, trench play, and me personally speaking, like once you neutralize Joey Bosa, do whatever you want at that point. It's true. We've seen in their games they can't do anything. They can't generate any pass rush whatsoever. That's why you can throw the ball in like crazy.
Yeah, they're doing what we said was the worst case scenario in the guide.
But I believe that instead of, I mean, like it's this. You heard of like slow, painful death. We're just gonna beat them slowly, saying, "Yeah, we're just gonna tie you out and just punch you out, give you body punches, and then get you up out of here."
Yeah, similar like how the Cincinnati beat up on the Raiders 2 weeks ago.
Yes,
it was like that. It was slow and painful. Slow and painful. They were just running down their throats and going little dink and dunks until the score just went from like 16-10 to 32-10, just like that. I think that's gonna happen.
Yes, honestly, especially since the Bengals' offensive line is not very good. But like I said, I will hope to see Joe Burrow's jersey clean as a whistle. Like there should be no dirt, really any dirt on his jersey at all. They should be able to like run the football, let Joe Mixon just pound them out, and do what you got to do. I think the Chargers are done.
The done. Brandon Staley defense crap. I said that's thrown out the window when you don't have Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. The Rams had personnel that fit that type of defensive scheme, but not given the Chargers, who has a soft as hell front seven and a pretty good but not as good secondary as Los Angeles Rams, especially the 2020 Los Angeles Rams, who had like 4 or 5 great DBs to cover. I don't even remember who's in the damn thing besides Derwin James. Like the corners are decent though, but they don't have that Rams depth. So how is this type of scheme who likes to invite the run, even though they're soft as hell up front, they like to invite the run and keep the pass in front of them? That's the Brandon Staley defensive scheme. Well, I mean, if you're soft as hell, why the hell I gotta keep things? I'm just gonna run down your damn throat. That's what New England did. That's what Denver did last week. That's all I gotta do is run down your throat. And on the opposite side of the ball, for some reason, I thought that the Chargers went back into throwing deep and giving Justin Herbert a chance to throw his cannon off when they won their game 2 weeks ago. Last week, they didn't do that, and then they got the edge by Denver. So it's like, hold up. So they're not going to be throwing deep no more. So you're not going to do the one thing that Mike Williams does because all he does is go deep. He doesn't do anything else. So what's the point of him being on the field if you're not going to let him run deep routes and moss people? I've literally never seen Mike Williams do anything but that. So I don't understand why he's not doing that. You're keeping these players from doing what they're supposed to be doing, and now you guys don't ever score or make any good offensive drives anymore. It's like, what's going on in this coaching staff? What is this? This is not the Chargers.
Not the Chargers.
Well, that's why you're gonna keep losing, homie. Good luck with this L. Burrow on the points.
Yeah.
Or should I say Joe Mixon the points? And Joe Mixon gonna be that player of the game, but yeah.
Yeah, I have to win like 28-20.
Yeah, I like that. I think that goes perfect.
Yeah,
I think that's perfect. Yeah. 28-20 at Cincinnati. I like that. Damn, they gotta play at 1:00. That's like 10 a.m. for them too. All right. So here we go. 40 minutes later, game of the week. New England at Buffalo. Buffalo's favored by 3 at home. Over and under is a measly 42. We've been talking about this all damn week. So
yeah, all weeks. We was on the Breaking Taylor podcast yesterday. Spoke to them about it. Spoke to them about it. And yeah, I didn't really give a prediction yesterday because I wanted to evaluate certain things. And there's gonna be a slugfest. This will be a heavyweight championship fight It's going to be you're going to be old school, run down your throat, smash mouth football, and I love it. I love it.
It's gonna be snowing too.
Yes, Buffalo's offensive line is coming back. Will be fully healthy, but again, despite the issues they have on the offensive line is average. It's an average offensive line.
A good offensive line.
That is just as good as it's gonna get. That's what you have with them. Interesting is this: can the Patriots pass rush get to Josh Allen and make him comfortable? That's the key right there. The pass rush has been incredible all season. You know what I'm saying? What can Brian Dable do to counter that? And that's going to be tough. On the other side, New England, we know we love running the ball. We love running the football. Love running the football down the throat. The offensive line has been playing amazing all season, as well. Despite what you know about what Jonathan Taylor did to them almost 2 weeks ago, running down their throats and just penetrating that front, just penetrating that front. That did their defense still the number one defense in the league. Overall defense in the league. But we have to, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be very tough. It'll be very, very tough to see what happens there. So it's two good defenses, number one, number two. Who makes which quarterback more uncomfortable? The weather's gonna play a factor too, because it's gonna be really cold. It's gonna be really cold and very nasty weather on Monday Night Football. And it's gonna be one of many battles. I'm going with Buffalo to win this game. I do believe that the Patriots will win in Foxborough, but I think they're gonna split here. Why? Because I just feel that's the only reason why. I think Buffalo win this game here, then New England will win the one in Foxborough. It's gonna be a very tough score. People talk about it's gonna be a blowout, which is ridiculous and asinine.
I'm pretty sure only that place said that. I don't think anywhere at all in media said that.
No, I know that. I just had to put that out there. But listen, there's not gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a very tough, gritty game. If you like high scoring offense, this is not the game for you, buddy.
It never has been.
And good. Get out. Go watch college football. But anyway, I'm going with Buffalo to win this game.
The only thing as a fan myself is I want to see how Mac Jones plays against weather conditions like this. Because this will also go into the fact, is he really going to be a New England quarterback for years to come? Because if he can't play in weather to conditions like this, then obviously he cannot stay in New England, because Decembers and Januaries, if you get to that point,
are brutal.
Are like this. So no, it can happen. So that's what I want to see. I want to see if he can get the arm strength enough and get heated up enough to go ahead and drill throws when he needs to drill them in the snowy weather like this. The trench play 100%, and I don't even think it's particularly close, completely favors the New England Patriots. It's not even a question close. This is where, again, like you said, this is where Brian Dable, the offensive coordinator, comes in. He's going to have to find a way to scheme around the fact that New England basically just has to rush forward to get to you. They don't have to blitz nothing. That is time to get to you. The New England has the personnel now to be able to rush forward and bring back zone coverage, which is also good because when you play man coverage, you're back towards the quarterback. Josh Allen will just run around the place. In zone coverage, you have to sit in that pocket and actually read. And I've said this many of occasions that Buffalo Bills don't like to throw short and don't like to throw underneath stuff. They like to throw the ball downfield. Now, not only is the defense who does not allow that type of stuff you're playing against, the weather isn't favoring you on that portion either. So their home stadium might be playing defense on their own team, something you don't really see very often unless you're going to Charger Stadium. Then you see that all the time. But yeah, so I like that matchup there. What will these New England receivers do against a Tre'Davious White-less secondary of Buffalo Bills? It's going to be an interesting thing. And will the tight ends be able to match up against the Buffalo safeties? That's going to be a nice matchup to see too. I really want to see how good this run defense of the Buffalo Bills is, because the one time they're playing against a really good run defense,
they got the
run offense. Sorry, they got absolutely obliterated.
Yes,
even though they did slow Derrick Henry down a little bit, he still ran for $1 something because he ran for a 70-yard touchdown against them. So Yeah, is it really that good, or is it a little bit inflated? Is what we're going to find out in this game here.
Mm.
This is going to be a slobber knocking game.
Again, I'm putting homerism aside. I think Buffalo win this game, but my heart hopes the Patriots come up and win this game. The fan in me wants them to win, obviously, but if you look at the things that's going on, I think Buffalo does slightly pulls away, but it's gonna be take. It may come down to the kick to the leg of Tyler Bass.
That's an advantage they have. I don't know about Nick Folk kicking field goals in this type of weather.
That's why I have Buffalo winning this game. I think it's gonna come down to that, to his, because Nick Folk, despite Nick Folk as a Patriot, has been a pretty consistent kicker for us the last 3 such years, 2-3 years. In bad conditions, you see the kick in Tampa Bay wasn't his fault. Just the wind in bad weather, try to kick the field goal in the wind. We knew it wasn't going to happen.
Which means that coaching stuff has to be more aggressive, which I think they're comfortable with doing now, because that was week 4 when that happened. Now it's week 13. I think they're more comfortable, and they really have opened up this playbook a lot for Mac Jones. So if they have to go for him 4th and short, I think they will now. Yeah. But this is the part that I wanted to talk about, that Buffalo fans, I'm sure, know, and everybody else should know too. Buffalo needs this game.
Yes.
I think that's to be the reason. If you pick Buffalo, that has to be the reason why. They're going to play harder because they need it. Remember, they have to go to Tom Brady next week. And then 2 weeks after that, New England. They're already under New England on the standings. They need this game bad.
They can't afford to go. If in worst case scenario, if you lose this game and you lose Tampa Bay, you're essentially 3 games underneath the division, which you lost the division. So in that standpoint, yes, you need this game.
That's why they need to they need it. It's not that they have it's a necessity, because I don't think they're beating Tampa Bay at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay at home is Tampa Bay that everybody thought that they were going to be all year, averaging 35 plus points a game. Now they're not beating Tampa Bay now. I don't think so. They might. That's what the Tampa Bay low key kind of needs to get first seed.
I mean, honestly,
because I don't think they're losing down there.
Honestly, if the Bills lose this game and somehow lose the division, I think it benefits them in a way, because they don't
be at home.
They're a much better road team than anything. So, especially, I mean, it would make a difference if you're playing in this. Let's say, for example, right? Let's say they go into New England in week 16 and play on. More likely, the weather would be horrible because it's New England. You know what I'm saying? So, let's say for instance, they go to New England in a playoff game, right? A playoff game, for example, right?
It might be worse.
It may be worse, which doesn't help you. I think probably they've been Tommy talked about this on one of the episodes.
The last episode.
That episode, he mentioned that he would much rather the Bills play on the road because they feel that they're a better road team, which in a way does make sense.
Well, if it's based on weather and climate, going to New England doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, screwed. Yeah, exactly. So screwed. But I think the hoping then is like the Patriots can potentially be the number 1 seed this weekend, which more likely we're not going to be the number 1 seed this weekend, because Baltimore.
That depends on Baltimore. Yeah,
and Baltimore does beat them, but it's very good. It'll be very interesting. Like I said, I think this is going to live to the hype. Big game, especially for Matt Jones. It's a big Monday night game, a big game, and you're playing meaningful football. Mm-hmm. December football.
I don't care what he did in college. This is the biggest game of his career.
Oh, I agree. I
don't care about the national championship. I don't give a rat's ass. I agree. Football, NFL. This is his biggest game yet.
Yes.
In his career.
If he thought that
he showed up against the one against Tom Brady. That's like that game, because that was big.
He showed up,
and he played as good as he could possibly do for a rookie who played 3 games prior. So that's a good sign. This means a lot
for a potential playoff berth down the line. And so, I mean, he's already like separated himself from the pack with his draft class already. He's more than likely going to win the Rookie of the Year this year. Yeah, I think he got this in the bag. With the wins, the way he's winning. Now again, talk about the schedule. Who gives a shit about the schedule? It's you play who you play against, and that's it.
I'm not people to talk about that. Like if bum
cares?
teams aren't upsetting top teams.
Exactly.
So then who cares?
I would have said that. I would agree with you if Buffalo didn't lose to Jacksonville or the Jets didn't beat the Bengals when the Bengals were the number one team in the AFC. I would agree with you. Or when Tennessee gets shellacked by Houston 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Arizona losing to a team with no receivers in Green Bay. Listen, anyone can get got. So that's ridiculous.
Tampa Bay losing to Washington.
Yeah, we
can do this forever. So yeah,
that's ridiculous in there. My thing is again, Matt Jones, and he's like I said, he's winning me over more and more every week. I'm impressed with him more and more every week, and I know that the potential is there, but someone who has to learn on the job training in a situation where listen, in New England you're expected to win and to be good, and you're going to be the cornerstone in their eyes. You're going to be the cornerstone. A lot of pressure for this young man, and so far he's lived up to it. So far, and I like what I'm seeing. But this is a big game. If you win this game,
I think he has a rookie of the year unlocked.
Yes.
If he wins this game, especially if he looks good doing it.
Yes, on the road, going on the road, being the number one defense. In your rookie season, beating the number one defense
against a team who was expected to be a Super Bowl.
Yes.
They are Super Bowl team, but expected to be basically number one seed in the entire NFL, and a team that was supposed to usurp the AFC East. They're defending AFC East champions. They're supposed to be the new dynasty, the new rulers of the AFC East. You come in your rookie year, you beat their ass and take the division title from them. Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year,
and I will not be surprised, honestly speaking, because the MVP race is so bad so far this year that it's to the point that Aaron Rodgers should be running away with a landslide. But I'm sure he's not going to get any votes. That Mac might get a vote or two at this rate.
He might
get a vote or two MVP at this rate.
At that point,
mind you, he's not the best player in the team, not by a long shot.
Of course not.
But the fact that media loves narratives, loves stories, all that crap, they're gonna put stuff like that in there. But he's not gonna win the award. Don't get twisted.
But in fact, if he gets some votes, we'll be like, hey. This young man has a ride.
Yeah, there's gonna be some dumbass journalists that gonna put one vote. Come on, y'all know. Stop.
Again, it takes a while for me to really open up to a player, but he's slowly working up to me. But I don't want to say. People will say, "Oh, he's a ride. He's a ride. He's good. He's good. He's really good." I just need to see more and wait and see. He does this next year.
That's what I'm waiting for. I don't care about what happens.
Yeah, if he does this next year and does it better. Then I say, yeah, he's arrived. But then y'all may say, but he arrived last year. All right, so y'all, some of y'all are sheep. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love you guys. Some of y'all are sheep and just listen to whatever the media tells y'all. But we're gonna see, and I'm looking. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I have Buffalo winning this game by literally the foot of Tyler Bass.
I like New England 21-16.
I hope you're right. Listen, I hope you're right. I hope the Patriots win this game because in the fan of us, like that would be huge. And
I don't like the trench matchup. I don't see how they stop the Patriots trench-wise on both sides of the ball, man. I don't see how it works.
But
this type of game favors New England.
Okay, man. But if you want to hear, the same game analysis from a Bills fan's perspective, you can find us tomorrow night on the AFC East.
Oh crap! Yeah, tomorrow.
On the AFC East Showdown, Tommy, the Bills Mafia Sports Report, along with Captain D and us, and us truly, we are going to be talking about the Week 13 matchups.
Most likely, this game almost the entire
this game.
Show.
So if you want to hear Tommy's perspective on this game, he's a great guy, great insight. Yeah, join us tomorrow, and we can hear more in depth than that. Like as far as like us being Patriot fans, we kind of talk about what we expect to happen or what happened. So it's like, yeah, we try to give analysis for everybody. We did a little bit, but you want more in-depth analysis, watch us tomorrow. We check it out tomorrow. But other than that, we're finished here. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Join the Facebook group. Also, we are, as you know, Apple affiliates, so you can just go on your Apple Podcast platform and just download our stuff there. We're also available on any podcast platform that you so choose to use. And also
QR code on YouTube right there.
Yes. Get your phone. I'm pretty sure you can, but get your phone out, scan thing, boom, right there. I'm more certain you can. But yeah, other than that, it's been a good show. Peace, love and applesauce.